MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Jack Morris will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Jose Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike one.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And he fouls this one off. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second, the pitcher, number 25, Tyler Glasnow.
Now at the plate, Tyler Glasnow. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Now the pitch.
Fernando Tatis.
Hit hard. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left, his third home run of this series, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting fourth.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Here.
to third. And that's the second out.
That is it. The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. He's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. His second home run of the series as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Four runs here in this half inning. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... Stepping up now. Barry Larkin.
The Diamondback, the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
And the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping up the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Juan Soto to the plate now. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And he struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One left for Arizona. They're on the... Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kemp is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting up, the third baseman.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! A A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His third home run of this series. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead. Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. He grounds it sharply to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now that's the pitcher, Tyler.
Digging in, Tyler Glasnow. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Drilled to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Runner breaks for third. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Kemp. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's 1 for 4. Kemp, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He's in the midst of his 14th Major League season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So now to the plate, Robinson Cano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Founded softly down the line toward first. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
To the plate now, Evan Longoria. 1-0 the count. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. The bouncer to the left side, picked up by Larkin. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back into the pool area and gone. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. The windup and the 0-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series as this lead swells to 7-0.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Standing in now, Jacob Stallings. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Benito Santiago. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled off. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Michael Lorenzen swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Into the box, Barry Larkin, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings, the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line. You can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
plate now, Tyler Glasnow. That's a strike to throw down. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Fouled away. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Pitch on the way. Popped up. Santiago will wait on it, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Vlad Guerrero digs in at the plate, and it's fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded to short, reined in, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Into the box now, Juan Soto. First time up, he went down looking, and he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Freeman has room in foul territory. 2 down. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Diamondbacks down in order. They're on the short end. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the line. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His 3rd home run of this series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Tommy Kahnle gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Guerrero. And he's got it for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And this will be an easy chance for Vlad, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 8, Hunter.
Standing in, number 8 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The center fielder, Matt Kemp.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
In now, Evan Longoria. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Hit to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. So digging in now, Jacob Stallings hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. Hitting Jose Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is digging in for his second at-bat. Benito Santiago to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Kenny Lofton will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in now, Barry Larkin. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Vladimir Guerrero becomes out number 2 this inning. Here now is Juan Soto. Grounded up the first baseline. A play at the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Zach Britton enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So striding forward now, Tyler Glasnow. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now here's a shot out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
0-1 count and the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's big Aaron Judge. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Now the pitch.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The 0-1 pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. High in the air out to center field. Kemp is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Cody Bellinger will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. From the stretch, Jose Abreu is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the third time. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, Matt Kemp, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent it backing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Into the box now. Robinson Cano fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Popped him up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. This one. Aaron Luke comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
15, Aaron Luke.
First pitch of the at-bat. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Luke is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Hit hard to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Smoke toward third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Standing in now, Tyler Glasnow. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In there. Now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that and is safely into third.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Number 99 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 99. Now
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Yanked on the ground down the line. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on. Standing in, Evan Longoria. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
The next 0-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Digging in and looking for more, Benito Santiago. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Santiago.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Another 0-2 coming. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Al Kaline will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Goose Gossage enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Aaron Judge is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Rhoda, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The throw into second.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
So now to the plate, number 8. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. This one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Roberto Ozuna comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Jacob Stallings. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Next up for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 3 runs already home here. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 0-2. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. But into the box now, Barry Larkin. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Hit in the air to right field. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 the count. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's the pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
So here's Jose Abreu.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Fouled away. Soto on second. Abreu at first. 2 out in the inning. Arizona down to its last strike, and it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without.
Catch is made, and the Dodgers will take a 2-0 lead back home for Game 3 as this one is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting in the AL East, Damian Huerta had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish as the Red Sox took care of the Tigers 9-8. The Orioles got 12 hits in this one as they nabbed the extra innings win over the Mariners 4-3. The Astros totaled 11 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers held their opponent to just 2 hits as they beat the White Sox on the south side 6-0. The Royals put up 16 hits on the day as they dismantled the A's 8-2. The Minnesota Twins went deep 4 times as they bested the visiting Indians 10-8. The Angels sent 3 balls into the seats as they pulled away from the Nationals 11-5. The Texas Rangers put up 16 hits on the day as they got the best of the visiting Mets 10-9. The Rockies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they pulverized the Braves 7-1. The Arizona Diamondbacks amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the Fish in Miami 12-9. The Padres finished off a 3-game sweep as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 4-3. The Phillies combined to allow only 4 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 9-1. Terrell Perez had his first victory of the year as the Cardinals took care of the Brewers 3-2. The San Francisco Giants racked up 11 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 5-1. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. So the Bronx Bombers enter the day with their winning streak of 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Hayden Gillis gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Giancarlo Stanton now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for the Yankees.
First pitch on its way.
Giancarlo.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. And gone up into the second deck. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 69 as he creeps closer as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, that's going to wake everyone up. First pitch of the game. Now you understand why the manager puts this beast in the leadoff spot.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
But that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Cody Bellinger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Hit to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Into the box.
Leading off for the Rangers, the designated hitter.
He's set and the pitch. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Howard Caney is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Popped him up. Stallings shading to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. First pitch of the at-bat. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Frazier is off of first with 2 away. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Rangers leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Here's Manny Machado now. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now at the plate, Jacob Stallings having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So stepping in, Jose Martinez. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Correa, left field and carrying well. And it's gone as they add still another. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 47 thus far. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Next for the Yankees.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. Up next for the Rangers, Rougned Odor, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Chad Pinder, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Michael Ordonez.
Stepping in now, Michael Ordonez, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
No balls and 1 strike. 2 out with the man at first. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Even though they're up by a boatload.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 25 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Matthew Schaefer is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Matthew Schaefer.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jacob Stallings. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely. Stepping in, Murray Ware. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And that is by him on into center field, so good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Popped him up. Correa over to his right. 1 down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. And he falls behind 0-2. from the stretch. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Nomar Mazara is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. 2-2 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Texas. They still find them. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. The 0-1. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Roll. You go into a pitcher's meeting and they'll make it.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Correa comes into action sporting a slugging line above .650, and that's not something you see every day. Truly an elite power bat. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, Matt, that last...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seem like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
To the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Runner goes for third. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hard hit at third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead, make it 9-0. So the base hit drives home their third run of the inning and adds to his season total as we check out the league leaders in RBIs. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. He's running. Strike called, now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on control.
3 runs already home here. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to left. Ware is going to have room out there as he puts this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And Ryan McMahon digs into bat next.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rougned Odor is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now. Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Michael Ordonez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Ordonez. Nate threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Patrick Clement gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Fly ball out toward right field. Mazzara is in his tracks now, and very quickly 1 gone.
Now batting.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He went down on strikes last time up. Line drive, base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Mazzara's on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. 1 hit's all they get. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that's out number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Adam Frazier is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Aaron Judge will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
In there, now the throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. The 0-1 pitch. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second of the game as the blowout continues. Kyle Crick gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. High in the air out to center field. Ordonez is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over him.
He is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Now batting,
Into the box, Jacob Stallings. And it's grounded just foul down the line. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's one double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets one more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it. Hang on for two.
Pulling up.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And now batting.
Leading off for the Rangers, the third baseman,
Jimmy Nelson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 52.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Nelson comes into the day 3rd in all-star balloting among relievers, so we'll wait and see if he ends up receiving an invite.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Ryan McMahon is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Chopped to 3rd. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. That's in, and he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Here's the 0-2. Liner in there for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Chris Bryant stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Ordonez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It's nearly impossible to throw out a guy that gets a lead that big who can run. I don't care how good of a throwing catcher you are.
comes set and the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. At the plate now, Cody Bellinger. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly, and they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
Now batting, the catcher.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 0-1, and the runner's breaking for third. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 0-2, here it comes. Hit back up the middle, reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jose Martinez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Chad Pinder becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start us off in the 8th. He's set. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Line drive to left. Ware is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power,
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Murray Ware is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are 2 horrific late swings.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Murray Ware becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Adam Frazier comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Standing in now, Howard Caney. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Slow little roller to 3rd. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And on the error, a run is going to score. And he will make it all the way to 3rd now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. And in steps Manny Machado. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
The batter, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
So now to the plate, Jacob Stallings. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Claudio has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
In now, Jose Martinez working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game and call his parents to say, hey, he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get.
And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
To the plate now, Aaron Judge. In there, now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, D-Roy, you know they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket, runs scored and ribbies, and this guy's the best in the business right now.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. High and deep to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
The first base.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Cody Bellinger is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the 1st strike. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle. Manny Machado will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Cisco is there to ready once again.
Leading up for the Rangers, the right fielder, no ball.
Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Comes set with the 0-1. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Ryan McMahon. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rogner Odor.
Here's Rogner Odor now. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. No balls and 1 strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year, so they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
28-0 the final tonight. New York host road win number 40 on the year. Eric Skoglund wins for the 30th time to top the league. Hayden Gillis permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking for